Number 1. How to spot if someone is following you. Sometimes you just know that a person behind you is keeping an eye on you. It could happen on a bus, in a coffee shop, or even in class. If you suddenly turn around, they'll quickly pretend they weren't looking and shift their gaze elsewhere. Here's an effective little hack to figure out exactly who's been watching. Yawn on purpose. Yawning is incredibly contagious. Seeing someone yawn makes us yawn in response most of the time. It's a built-in brain mechanism. After you yawn, glance back a few seconds later, and the person who is observing you will probably be yawning too. That's your way to confirm surveillance. Number 2. The power of eye contact. You've no doubt come across expressions like, "eyes don't lie," or "the eyes are the window to the soul." When someone in a conversation evades your question, goes silent, or refuses to share the details you need, try this approach. Remain in place and stare straight into their eyes. This makes them extremely uncomfortable, prompting them to keep talking. It dramatically improves your likelihood of hearing what you want. On top of that, firm eye contact plus your quietness forces honesty. They'll figure you already know the truth, or a portion of it, rendering lies pointless. Number 3. Ask for favors when the person is exhausted. Rational and critical thinking operates at its peak when we're alert and energized. If someone is worn out, they're much more likely to say yes to your request, because saying no and explaining why requires extra brain power. Take advantage of this when you need a favor from a colleague. Make your request toward the end of the workday. Number 4. Gauging mutual attraction. If you have feelings for a colleague or friend but aren't certain they reciprocate, here's a straightforward test. When you're hanging out in a group and somebody shares a funny joke or anecdote, look over at the person you're interested in. If they're looking back at you right then, it's a strong sign they feel the same way. Psychologists have found that we naturally turn to people we like when we're laughing. Definitely add this to your toolkit. Number 5. The phone multitasking hack. Go up to a friend while they're on a call. If they're holding something in their hand, gently pull it away from them. In around 90% of cases, they'll let it go without thinking, and might not even remember handing it over later. Everyone knows the brain isn't great at handling multiple tasks. When we're absorbed in something like a phone conversation, we pay little attention to anything else around us. This is exactly why it's unsafe to talk on the phone while driving, or in any situation demanding full focus. Number 6. Using open body language. The first things we notice in someone are their walk, gestures, and posture. When nervous, most people slouch, cross their arms, look down, put hands in pockets, or use other closed-off gestures. It's a typical stress response. We subconsciously try to protect ourselves. Unfortunately, this makes it harder to win people over, as they sense something hidden or threatening. So manage your own body language. Stand straight. Hold your head high. Keep hands out of pockets. If seated, don't fold your arms. Aim for a relaxed, open stance. With practice, it becomes second nature, and you'll start gaining trust from strangers right away. Number 7. Uncovering layered lies. Want to catch someone in a lie? This technique has brought down countless deceivers throughout history. When people fabricate stories, like a cheating partner explaining their night out, they usually only prepare the obvious layers, what was seen or heard. They skip other senses like taste or smell. For example, if a husband claims he was at a bar watching a game with friends, ask about the taste of the food he had. He'll often stumble. Go deeper. Who won the match? Who scored first? Who got a red card? Poorly planned lies fall apart quickly with inconsistencies and hesitation. Number 8. The open door principle. Movies show suspects crammed into dark corners for intense questioning, but real professionals do the opposite. They create comfort to get more information. Stress makes people shut down and even forget basic details due to blocked memory. To draw out info, build a relaxed atmosphere. Talk calmly. Keep your voice low. Avoid getting too close. It raises nerves. Importantly, make sure a door is visible. It gives a subconscious sense of escape, helping them relax and open up. Number 9. Make them feel like they're choosing freely. This works great on kids to explain the idea. They dislike healthy foods, but need them anyway. Don't ask if they want broccoli. Instead say, do you want 3 or 4 pieces of broccoli? Now they're picking the amount, not whether to eat it, and feel like it's their decision. Surprisingly, the same trick is effective with grown-ups. Try it out. Number 10. Divide information into 3 to 4 chunks to improve your memory right away. Most people can only hold 3 to 4 pieces of info, names, sentences, numbers, etc., before it fades in about 20 seconds. Don't overload yourself. Break everything into small groups of 3 to 4. Repeat them a few times, then move to the next set. Number 11. Show your palms frequently. When giving a public talk and wanting quick trust from the crowd, gesture in ways that show your palms often. It might sound weird, but it truly helps. It probably stems from our evolutionary past. Open palms showed no hidden weapons, signaling safety. That instinctual trust remains with us. Number 12. Remember and repeat names. When meeting someone new at work or a party, make sure to remember their name. Then use it several times during the chat, especially in questions. This makes them feel valued and unique, which builds their liking for you. Do the same with people you already know, like coworkers or bosses. The more you say their name, the more they'll warm to you. Number 13. Detecting lies through speech. Speech can expose liars, not only in what's said, but how it's said. Everyone has their usual speed and tone. Sudden changes, like talking faster or pitching higher, signal stress and possible deception. A spike in fillers, like, can indicate nervousness and lying, unless it's their normal habit. Odd word swaps, like suddenly using spouse instead of the usual wife, stand out. The real key is spotting changes from their baseline, not relying on universal signs. People lie in unique ways, so view the full context. Number 14. Start with small steps. This helps whether working alone or with others. Huge tasks can paralyze you with resistance. Promise yourself just a tiny commitment. I'll work on this for only 20 minutes. Usually, you'll get into the flow and keep going. Break big projects into small daily pieces. When managing people, give them small starting tasks instead of the whole thing. It makes beginning easier and speeds up overall progress. Number 15. Adjust your speaking speed. The way you present ideas is as crucial as the ideas themselves. Talking quickly gives the listener less time to process, making agreement more likely. A common con artist tactic with rapid, uninterrupted speech. On the flip side, when your audience trusts you, speak slower to allow better understanding and acceptance. Number 16. Dealing with crowd nerves. Feeling anxious in front of a large group is completely normal, even if you're just standing there quietly. To reduce it, pick one specific point, a decor item or one person, and focus solely on that. It narrows your attention, easing the anxiety a lot without removing it entirely. Number 17. Be comfortable with pauses. It's common to fill thinking gaps with or similar sounds, which reveals limited vocabulary and lack of confidence, reducing how much others believe or listen to you. Instead, embrace short pauses. They feel awkward at first. Silence often does. But they actually increase interest in your next words and make you appear more self-assured. Number 18. Maintain eye contact and nod to become more likable. Keep regular eye contact during talks, not non-stop or it gets creepy, to build trust. Also, nod while they speak to show you're truly listening and getting it. People love feeling heard, so they'll naturally like you more. Number 19. Detecting lies via changes in behavior. Popular beliefs like touching face means lying or avoiding eyes equals deceit are too simplistic. Humans are more nuanced. Start by observing normal behavior in casual talk. Lies appear as shifts, a usually still person fidgeting on tough questions, or a fidgety one suddenly freezing. Blinking rates change. Tiny facial twitches, furrowed brow, tightened lips that aren't typical show stress from lying. Controlling every muscle while fabricating is impossible under mental strain. Number 20. Add because more often. Imagine waiting in a long supermarket line with just one item and wanting to skip ahead. A plain, "Can I go first?" often gets rejected. But adding because with any reason, because I'm really in a hurry, raises yes rates to around 90%. Ellen Langer's famous 1970s experiment at a copier proved it. Requests with because and even weak excuses succeeded 93% of the time. Any explanation makes people more agreeable. Use it when pitching ideas at work. Follow with because and a rationale. Number 21. Mirroring for rapport. To rapidly create a bond and gain sympathy. Quietly copy the other person's posture, gestures, speech speed, and expressions. For example, if they cross arms, do the same shortly after. If they lean in, match it. Keep it subtle to avoid notice. Their brain picks up the similarity unconsciously and sees you as one of them. Mirror neurons drive this natural trust in likeness. Research indicates big boosts in positive responses and agreement. Perfect for dates, negotiations, or casual chats. You'll notice people drawn to you. Have you ever spotted someone mirroring you? Share below. Don't forget to like if you found this helpful. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more content.